You're trying to apply human rules to the animal kingdom. It doesn't work that way. It's not an animated Disney film.
It's called growing a sack, dude.
No, but as humans, we already interfered. We already took in this monkey and gave him a stuffed animal.
They don't
he
know
didn't
that.
have a mom.
He was born into that.
I'm going to start with the jeer.
Oh, okay.
No.
A friend of mine, it's, like things are going on and, maybe there's a process of something, like something's eventually happening, and then the reality of it actually happening starts to set in. So, my inner circle is extremely small.
It's tight.
Extremely small. Like the people I consider like, as far as like, best friends go, very, very small. And one of those people is moving.
Right.
And so it's been a thing. It's been in the works for a number of months. And I knew it was coming. And then now the house has a sign in front of it.
Yeah.
And it's bumming me out. Bad. Now, again, I have never, since I was 15, I haven't lived, in my hometown. You know what I mean? Like, so I've been away. I moved away from home at 15. And there was only a very brief period of time where I was ever, back home, close to family, living near friends and family like that.
Yeah, like hometown. Actual hometown.
I'm very used to having a lot of my close personal people live far away. And it's fine. It's just weird because it's been nice having somebody, close.
Yeah.
So that's definitely a bummer. But it's not gonna,
that's depressing.
It doesn't change the friendship. It just changes like, how much you can like hang out.
The location.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And the other thing is too, it's like he and his wife, they go on like our Mexico trip with us every year. I mean, these are like really close friends. My wife and her and my friend's wife, they're close. Like everybody's cool,
Yeah.
So that sucks.
That makes me blue.
The sign went up over the weekend.
Yeah.
Boo. And then the cheer, though, is, the event that we had over the weekend. There was about, 1,500, 2,000
easily.
Woody Show listeners that showed up.
Yeah.
Game on.
Take a break inside your head and get a hold of yourself. But it's over now. I was missing everything and I forgot I felt. So many things I found, many questions I have, I can't answer myself. And I just don't know how to make it right. Said I live with things I never would tell. Never tell. Good and bad things quickly pass me by. I don't know what I'm missing. I open my eyes.
And we sit here and we think every once in a while, because we don't know. We're in this room, and
Talking to the wall.
Looking at each other.
we just see each other. It's like, is anybody even listening to any of this? And like I said, not only was it nice, like so many people came out, but also like there were so many like really, not to sound like a sissy here, but like touching moments.
Couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
I like some of the stories that people were telling me. This one person was telling me about how, we got him through cancer treatments, like
He
every
made
day.
me tear up.
Oh, did you talk to that guy?
I
too?
did.
I
His
made sure he
story
got a shirt.
is incredible.
He goes, I'd listen, on the way in, and then, while I was getting, my treatments, my chemo and everything else, and then afterwards when I was doing recovery and everything, I'd be listening to the podcast. So there was stuff like that. There's another guy, the wife came up to me and she goes, I really want you to meet my husband. You literally saved his life. The show literally saved his life.
Oh
Like
my
he was
God.
going through like a massive depression, and then somebody told him about the show, and he started listening, and he just became like hooked. And so, because our sense of humor is very much his sense of humor.
Okay.
He's, a politically incorrect person, meaning like the same kind of humor that I find, the stuff that makes people uncomfortable, the jokes and stuff that make people uncomfortable, make people like me and apparently her husband laugh very, very hard. Anyway, so, that's the kind of stuff that we do,
awesome.
whether it's Guess Who's Gas or some of the other dumb, you butt chugging a beer was brought up,
Thanks, Morgan.
Good.
Yeah, so I'm saying just, and so he was in this really deep, dark place. And she was telling me how, somebody had introduced him to the show, and then before long, he was like every day had something. Oh my God, you got to bringing up the podcast or just sharing the story of something that happened. and it's one of the things that like broke him out of. It was just, I know.
Wow.
I know it sounds dumb because we say like we're not doing anything important here, but it was nice to hear that not only people are listening, but then some people did have like a super positive takeaway or impact from something so silly.
Yeah,
it's quite an honor.
It is totally.
Yeah, and it was just really cool. There was like there were a ton of those type of stories.
Absolutely. So many of them. I was getting emotional.
Yeah, and then people traveling across the country. Just
there was a couple that
somebody
flew in from Atlanta.
And somebody came in from Spain.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's right.
She
was badass.
She's living there now.
She had a great outfit on too.
Yeah.
She did.
Anyway, there were a lot of those stories, and people just super nice and
loved it.
Yeah, so that was great. So that's my cheers. Greg Gorey, weekend cheers and jeers.
Well, in addition to what you just said, cheers to myself for being such a damn good chef. Oh my God.
What'd you make?
I saw this video online for eggplant parmesan, which sounds like something you might not get excited for.
So good.
But damn, it turned out so good and so restaurant-y.
Did you have the coating stayed on?
I didn't do the coating. That was what I loved about it. So it was much easier to make, and God, it just turned out like perfection. I thought, should I get a job at a restaurant? Because I'm that good.
Should I go to Olive Garden?
I mean, it was really good. So cheers to that. I'm going to say cheers to a couple traffic-related things. Number one, stop messing with my commute. There was all these people on an overpass with American flags for some reason and signs that said, healthcare is a human right.
Okay.
First of all, no, it's not. You don't get free services from somebody else's schooling of 10 years. You're not entitled to that. Number two, what does it have to do with my commute that you're messing up with your opinions on healthcare being a human right? Shut up. You made traffic so exceptionally bad. I knew it was going to be bad. It was so bad, and it was because of these idiots. So cheers to them, to taking your stupid message to the freeways and the highways, and cheers to the people that slow down to look at somebody holding a sign.
We talked about this before. I think the quickest way to get me
off your message,
board,
100%.
It could be cure childhood cancer.
Yep.
The minute you're inconveniencing everybody else, I'm off board with whatever it is.
Absolutely.
It could be the most noble, the most pure, the most genuinely nice thing.
I say it with no exaggeration. If they achieved world peace by doing this, I would say, nope, bring on the nuclear war.
Wow.
Stop interfering with other people's lives. F you without lube. I hate you.
Tell him, Greg.
And then,
Jeez, Greg.
And then one other traffic-related thing that I also hate that interfered with my life. Have you ever seen these stupid bedazzled license plate frames? They look like they have like
they're
little
very popular.
diamonds on them.
So cute, yes.
So girly, so dumb. And when the light hits them just right, they make this shimmering glare in my eyes again. Why are you messing with my commute? Stop it. God.
All right.
Anyway, but it was a good weekend.
It was
good.
a good weekend.
It was a nice weekend.
Yeah, very
All right,
nice.
Morgan, weekend cheers and jeers.
I guess I'll start with my jeers too, because it's kind of traffic related. Friday leaving the show, I got rear-ended by an idiot.
You did?
Yeah. And guess what he was driving? You'll love this.
a Cybertruck.
No, a black Dodge Charger.
Oh, that's actually worse.
It's way worse.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Oh yeah, I'm fine. Luckily,
No, I think your neck's a little stiff.
really?
Yeah.
Well,
Get that
I
checked
Wait
out.
a minute.
I had exited the freeway.
Are you saying that so she
I'm
can?
kidding,
Okay.
yes.
My neck is stiff now that you say that.
I know.
I'll crack it.
Back is a little sore.
I had exited the freeway and I was stopped at a light waiting to turn onto a regular street, right?
Yeah.
And he just kind of tapped the end of me, obviously on his phone. So I
Oh.
took
So
pictures.
tapped. Was there damage?
I took pictures. There's like scratches, but I don't know if it's enough to go
scratches.
the whole.
Yeah,
Well,
you
you
should.
You've been needing to
Yes.
fix that bumper anyways.
Did
Yeah.
he give you his
Well,
insurance?
he didn't do that, so I can't put.
No,
pin that
but
on
you
him.
have to replace the bumper anyways if it's messed up.
Yeah.
Did
well,
he give you his insurance?
Yeah, I have all his info,
Okay.
but then I don't know if I should pursue it.
You
Well-
always need to get your car checked after any accident just to have it looked at because
Even
there
if you
could be
get
something
tapped.
that you don't know about.
Yeah.
If he tapped it and there's some scratches, chances are there's nothing major. And for being a good person, maybe just reach out to him and go like, "Hey, I got an estimate on how much it is for the scratches," so he doesn't have to put it through the insurance.
Oh yeah, let him
Yeah.
pay cash if he wants.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Exactly. Because like I think that's the kind of thing. I think that's the kind of thing that comes around because you may end up just whatever minor damage that you can get a much better deal if you just paid for it out of pocket than going through the insurance.
That's true.
And you want that kind of energy coming back.
So it's not say forget it, we're fine. Just say here it is. You can just pay me directly if you want to.
Exactly.
Okay, I'll do that because he texted me afterwards, like the second we drove off. So I'm like, I know you're texting and driving again.
What are you doing?
He's like, my bad, Morgan. I'm like, don't talk to me.
Hey girl, you up?
So cheers to that.
All right.
Dodge Charger. Cheers to back to the event, man. Talk about emotional. I had multiple times I was tearing up, like tears of joy. It was like such a full circle moment. I grew up as a kid listening to a morning radio show and like going to events with my parents and to like now be on the other end of that. It just blows my mind,
Yeah. People were so nice.
Yeah.
So
and
nicest.
So many, I had like great talks about, it's going to sound bad, but depression and mental health stuff.
Well, the stuff
and
that you share.
Right. So it was so cool to connect with people and know like,
they get it.
We're all in this together type of thing. So, it was great.
Yeah, man. One common theme that was throughout meeting people at our event on Saturday. Gina, you made quite the impression.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, this one just came through, too. Texas. Meeting Gina was the highlight of my year.
Oh, my God.
Thank you guys so much for coming out. Sammy's the best. I was high, and she laughed with me, and it was awesome.
I love that.
Yeah, I mean, no, but like I heard from a couple people who are scarf recipients.
Oh, yes. People are getting their scarves now.
Yeah, saw that, and they're like, people were just over the top. Like, oh my God, she's so nice.
I'm so
and she's
happy.
so cool. And it was it was just nice. People were like, man, the show is the best it's ever been, and blah 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 blah. And it was nice.
That's awesome. And I love that everybody knew I was a hugger, so I gave so many hugs.
Yeah.
Isn't it funny when people say, "Can I hug you?"
I'm like,
no, come on.
Yeah,
bitch,
well, you
get
need
over
consent.
Give it to me, baby.
Let's go back to Gina Grad, who's got the trending news headlines.
Well, the Winter Olympics wrapped up, and Team USA finished with a big old moment. The men's hockey team beat Canada 2-1 in a tight defensive game with Jack Hughes. Oh my God, how cute is he? Scoring the winning goal in overtime. But did you see all the pictures of his lack of teeth?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
He got a high stick.
Yeah.
His 2 front teeth knocked out by a high stick from Sam Bennett on Canada's team during the third period. But like those hockey guys are always smiling.
Yeah,
with
and
those
he just
missing
lost his teeth. They were on the ice at the Olympics.
God, that was funny.
You know what's funny is handful of years, 2021, I believe, my son and I went to whichever one was in Vegas, the All-Star weekend in Vegas. And a friend of mine is, so well connected in hockey that we went to and got access to the players' family breakfast.
Oh.
At the player hotel.
Yeah.
So we were so my son could meet all the All-Stars
heroes
that were like walking in and whatever. And so he got to meet all these players. We sat at a table because we were like looking for a place, and this woman's like, "Oh, here, you guys looking for a place? Just sit here." And it was Jack Hughes' mom.
Oh my God.
And she was so funny. It was like sitting at like, now I go where my son plays hockey and all the parents are hanging out and the hockey moms are just talking, and she's just like, this is like, it's like a 18U tournament. And her son's in the All-Star. She's like, he was doing this thing. He's doing like this one skills competition thing, and you get creative and have like a some kind of like shtick, and he did this whole like magician thing, and she's like, I told him it was stupid, but he did it anyway. I guess it went over fine, but I'm like, Jack, what are you doing? But it's just so funny hearing her because he was a big deal like rookie at the time, and she was super nice. It was just really funny, like watching. They kept showing her in the stands, and my son's like, "Oh, we had breakfast."
I know that lady.
We're best friends. We eat with her all the time.
No, she was just super nice.
I love that.
She was super nice.
This is the first men's hockey gold for the U.S. since the Miracle on Ice back in 1980, so big deal. Overall, Norway finished first in the medal count with 41, U.S. in second with 33, and Italy third at 30. Norway also led in gold medals with 18, followed by the U.S. with 12. Italy with 10. And up next, the Olympics returns for the Summer Games in Los Angeles in 2028. So get ready. Well, speaking of getting ready, another storm is making its way across the U.S. today, and it's going to shut down a lot of the Northeast. A blizzard warning has been put into effect, stretching from Virginia all the way up to New Hampshire and Vermont.
I mean, it's already going on. It was snowing all day yesterday at my mom's place.
Oh,
damn.
There are seriously like 18 inches already dumped on them.
Yeah, I checked in with her last night. I'm like, hey, how's the snow going? And she says, yeah, we already got about 7 inches, and they're expecting another 8 to 10.
Nice.
And
right.
Here it has to do
hold up
a lot with the current and the Gulf of Mexico that it's been the weakest in 1,600 years, which has affected the weather. That it's going to be like that for a while, where it's just going to be like cold constantly.
Yeah, but she said it was like a heavy wet snow, and then it was supposed to get into like I guess the 50s here in the next couple days. So like it's not going to hang around. But they still had big piles of snow because they've gotten so much here recently. She's just outside of Philadelphia.
Well, more than 5,000 flights have already been canceled. Over 200,000 people without power in New Jersey, Delaware, Massachusetts. And yeah, it's expected to keep falling. So, bundle up if you can. Stay home.
It's not even that. It's just like if you're traveling, like it affects so many of the airlines.
Oh my God.
Because the planes have. If you ever gone on and you said, all right, well, I'm flying from this place to this place. Previous flight, where's your plane coming from?
Yeah.
Look there. And then previous flight from that, where's that coming from?
Oh, no.
These planes are, Greg, you would hate it.
They're
they don't
tired.
rest.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
tired.
They don't rest.
They're so tired.
Exactly.
They're on the move. They don't just stay in the particular region. It's like, coast to coast routes or these different things. So it really jacks up the entire system.
But
So
just by the time the plane gets to you, it's thinking,
exhausted,
like,
you know?
I've already done this for
Even-
hours.
Even though we've had numerous engineers say that the engines can pretty much run for 150 years
They
straight.
want
and be
to.
like,
Greg's not trying to hear that.
Yeah, as
I
long
know.
as you maintain them and you give them nice oil. And,
Yeah.
They would like a nap here and there.
regular.
And it was another slow weekend at the box office, but there is one movie making some waves. Sony's animated basketball movie GOAT, which I can't believe I haven't seen because it's all anyone talks about in our house. That's one Steph Curry produced and stars in, came at number 1 in its second week. The movie debuted last week at number 2, but the kids won't stop talking about it as such strong word of mouth that now it's the top spot. Wuthering Heights, yeah.
No, go ahead. It's a movie note.
Oh, okay. Wuthering
I'll get your
Heights came
opinion.
in second.
Oh.
I Can Only Imagine 2 debuted in third. Anyone?
I don't remember the first one.
Crime 101 in fourth. Anyone?
Sure.
Send Help rounded out the top 5. Next weekend's box office, though, that's going to shake things up. That's when Scream 7 is coming out.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so I read this article, and it's predicting that in the next 5 to 8 years, theaters are going to go out of business.
I
5
believe
to
it.
8.
Yeah, sometime in the next 5 to 8 years. Like you'll still have like an IMAX kind of thing, but
Like
just
an
the
experience theater?
just the regular standard multiplex.
Wow.
Like that whole thing is going to be done because the
Wow.
business of running one of those places, the math don't math.
Yeah.
They don't really make any money on the movies. They make money on the snacks.
Concessions.
Right.
And that's not enough to get people to necessarily leave their house as things have gotten. They've been talking about this for decades, but as things keep getting better and better, and as things like, especially if Netflix ends up taking over Warner Brothers, like a lot of those movies, they'll be on Netflix probably within a couple days of being in the theater. So there's no real exclusivity of like, hey,
Right.
you want to see this right away, you got to go to the theater.
Yeah.
For
Well,
it.
and like we always talk about, you can get a 100-inch TV for,
Oh yeah.
The price of popcorn.
Yeah, so
That's true.
So it's
Pretty much.
worth it to
Yeah.
watch it at home. It's
Yeah.
like the movie theater.
But do you think that I mean, look, people have been calling for the death of a lot of things,
Yeah.
and things are still around.
Yeah.
Do you see that happening?
I see it happening before that.
Really?
Yeah,
Before
sooner
that,
than that.
I just feel
But
like less of them.
I also kind of, maybe just because I'm so damn cynical, don't believe that they're not making money on the actual movies. Last time I went to the movies was for a matinee. Granted, it was in IMAX, but 2 tickets for Wicked 2 was like $51.
It's
Oh my
insanely
God.
So
expensive.
how are they not making
But is that the
any
movie
money on
house
that?
that's making that, or like because I know
don't-
Yeah,
I
how
don't
does
know.
it work?
my
What's the
neighbor
business?
owns a gas station, like a gas station convenience store thing, and he was talking about like they don't make any money on the gas.
That's
like,
what they say.
They don't.
Then
So
why
they
is
make,
it $1 million?
They don't set that.
Yeah.
So they make their money on people who are getting gas, coming in and
buying
grabbing a sandwich or a
snacks.
coffee or soda, whatever. That's where they make their money.
Okay, so it's always concessions across the board.
In
Yeah.
fact, there's a gas station
Cigarettes.
right
Yeah.
down the street from the radio station here, and if you notice, their prices are way out of whack.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
crazy high.
They're like $1.50 or more
Oh,
per
yeah.
gallon than any other place within another 5-block radius.
because they don't care, right?
They're trying to stick it to because the local operator can set the price higher than whatever's mandated by whoever they're getting their gas from, but they can't sell it for any lower.
Got it.
So what
Yeah.
they're doing is they're just like, all right, fine. If we have to, put up with, they have like a licensing fee or there's something where if you have that gas station, you have to pay them a certain, kind of fee per month or whatever it is, like a franchise kind of thing. But they do this to discourage people from getting gas there because they're trying to stick it to the company and not sell any of their gas.
Yeah.
That kind of makes
hilarious.
sense.
Yeah, but you know what's crazy is that every day when I leave work, and you might have seen this, there are like 4 or 5 Amazon vans at any given time. So Amazon's willing to pay
Yeah, because the driver doesn't pay.
that astronomical amount per gallon.
Yeah.
I always see cars at that station.
I think
what are you doing?
To save movies, though, they have to lower the cost of like food and everything. But the business real estate, they might be locked into a lot of bad deals from when it was booming. So they have to sell stuff at that price to be able to cover their rent.
Yeah, and I think they're gonna maybe try and figure it out because the popcorn buckets are a big thing. That's like exclusivity, and people are buying them. So I think they're gonna have to like go the merch route to try and make money.
Like how artists do to sell albums.
Yeah.
They bundle it.
That's
get a T-shirt.
But that's not the studio that would. I mean, the studio would be the one that would benefit off the merch sales, not the movie theater,
because it's exclusive.
They don't own the trademark, the brand. They don't own the intellectual property for
I can't
Spider-Man.
go
when
Wicked
companies
shirts.
do collabs and stuff, right? The company that's doing the collab with them would still make money. So I would think the movie theater would still make money.
I'm sure they would have to work out a deal where they get some of a cut because these movie theaters, these movie companies are gonna want movie theaters, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, if you had the opportunity to watch whatever first run
at
like
home,
the movie comes out this Friday. Scream 7 is coming out. You could watch it at home. It's going to cost you $25, but you could watch it at home.
And everyone can watch it for that price.
There are people who will want to go out in the theater and see that, but there are a lot of people who don't want to, get the babysitter, don't have the, don't have the freedom within their schedule to make that happen. They'll go, I'll take that,
or a $15 hot dog,
or the $15. Exactly right.
And hearing people eat. And dealing with other crap.
Oh, yeah, because people are
the
like...
theater experience is overrated.
Yeah, they're not considered at all anymore.
I don't want the movie theaters to go away. In fact, I was just having a moment just over the last few days where I had a thought, like, man, I just want things to go back to the way they used to be.
Like in the 80s?
Yeah, because I was watching something, and it was like this full nostalgia moment where, yes, there's been a lot of advancements in things that make things more convenient or easy. There was a meme I saw where it was like, we watched the morning news, read the daily paper, and the evening news. Everything else in between was for living.
Yeah.
So there was no like constant
24-hour news cycle.
Screens, 24-hour news cycles, the social media, like comparing yourself to other people. Like that time in between, like whenever you got the morning paper and read what was happening that morning or listened to the morning radio update.
That was that.
And then until, Walter Cronkite, that was, pre my time.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? Like the evening news, Dan Rather,
Ted Koppel.
whoever. Everything else in between was just meant for living.
Yeah.
And
those days are over.
It wasn't like I look out when I'm doing like stage announcements and stuff at these big concerts, and like just everybody's got phones out, and nobody's just living in the moment.
Yeah.
No, nobody.
And so I just had this thought about, man, I just want things to go back to the way they used to be.
Yeah,
true.
My childhood movie theater was more of a hangout because they had like a separate arcade. They had like little restaurants, and like that's a good hang for kids.
Can I also say with the advancements, all the advancements are great. Do you know what has advanced? Signage. Signage everywhere sucks nowadays. Like,
what do you mean?
There's less and less signs. Like, so I went to IKEA, right? I want to do like a pickup. There's no sign to tell me where to go to do the pickup.
Really?
At all, yeah.
I don't know.
When you're in a parking garage, the signage just sucks on where to navigate.
They should go see that dude. Who's that Asian dude
Oh my
on
God,
social
I
media
love him.
who sells the signs?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that guy, the
He's the best.
incorrect guy.
Yes.
yeah.
There's
He'll
this,
hook you up with a sign.
We got to post that.
There's like this trans person that was complaining about like what bathroom they should use. He goes, ish in your pants. Anyway,
check out this sign.
check out this sign.
Signage
That guy rules.
And, you know what's funny? You read the comments on that guy. Nobody goes after him.
Everybody loves him.
They love him.
Yeah.
What's his name?
I'll look it
Gotta
up. I'll
find him.
him.
I've never known his name.
He's so funny.
That's so funny. And they're making dumb money on signs.
Yeah.
Those are cool signs.
Hit them
too.
up.
They're like
neon
stuff.
and,
Yeah.
Woody Show is back.
I can watch these compilation videos. So thank you everybody on the text who came through. The guy with the sign company, Tony. Tony from LC Sign Company. Dude.
The best.
Yeah.
I mean, it's brilliant.
He's so funny.
It's brilliant. Like you have to go all the way with it. You can't just kind of toe the line on something like that.
No.
And he goes full throttle.
Hard in
it's
the paint.
so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of social media stuff, do you guys know who Punch the Monkey is?
I'm
Yes.
obsessed
Oh
with
my
Punch.
God.
Yes.
Okay.
Punch is big.
Punch
right now.
is like a national treasure. But here's the thing: things aren't going super great for him. I don't know if has he ended up in your feed, Greg?
I've seen it, but I
Okay.
didn't want to watch it.
Okay.
Didn't want to. Why?
Because it's supposed to be mega sad.
It's not that I didn't want to
kind
watch
of.
it.
It is.
but also sweet.
All I've seen is there's this video that keep popping up. Punch. I
Yeah.
see that, and then it's a monkey and a stuffed animal.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
But I don't know why. I don't know.
Oh,
let me
I know
explain
why,
it.
and that's
Let me
all I
explain
know.
it. Oh, and there's more, Greg.
Really?
So it's a little baby monkey. He carries around a little stuffed orangutan, and his name is Punch. He's a little macaque monkey, and he lives in this enclosure in Japan in the zoo. And he was abandoned by his mom, and he's
Yeah.
raised by the zoo staff. So he literally carries this little stuffed monkey everywhere he goes. He drags it behind him, and it like helps him cope with like not having a mommy.
Trauma.
And super trauma. So he's been trying to get him like to fit in with the other baby monkeys, but the parents of those monkeys keep chasing him away, and sometimes they like toss him around
Oh, they're bullying him hard.
really bad.
Maybe
It's-
he's a bad monkey. We don't know.
He's a good monkey. He just needs a chance. So apparently this is normal in the animal world, but
Yes.
this-
Okay.
okay.
Listen,
No.
we can't apply human rules to the animal. The
Right.
animals already instinctually have it all figured out about how they.
To be mean to a
Operate.
baby.
No,
Yeah.
you, see, you're
They
you're
know.
you're applying your pussy
You're
society human things onto animals.
You're right. Let's
They're
kill
in a
it.
zoo.
No, it's the animal kingdom. It's not like the humans taught these monkeys how to interact with other
yeah.
people, other animals in their own species. It's part of their process.
But why?
Or what,
It's
don't
to
know.
tough him up.
It's
Yeah.
nature.
Stop being a
Tough-
puss.
it's
real
Yeah,
life,
right.
Gina.
Yeah.
maybe if he wants to fit in, stop dragging around the stuffed
Survival.
animal.
Yeah.
Oh my
You know.
gosh. Are you serious?
Stop being a little
Again,
puss.
you're
That's a
trying
good
to
point.
apply. You're trying to
Okay,
apply
that's the
human.
best answer ever.
You're trying to apply human rules to the animal kingdom. It
Because-
doesn't work that
It's
way.
called-
It's not an animated
Yeah.
Disney film.
It's called
Clearly.
growing a sack, dude.
No,
Yeah,
but as
gay
humans, we
monkey.
already interfered. We already took in this monkey and gave him a
Great
stuffed animal
point.
They
when
don't
he
know
didn't
that.
have a
He was
mom.
born
Yeah,
into that.
the
So-
zoo
Take it
is
away.
interfering
Right.
by being a zoo.
Yeah. So, and what they're trying to do is they're trying to get him back on track with
Yeah.
the other monkeys, as opposed to just keeping him with humans
Exactly.
for the rest of his
So
life.
they do say that,
I don't-
like,
by the way,
yeah.
for the record, it's not that I don't feel bad for him. That
It sounds like
sucks.
it.
I do feel bad for him, but it's the animal kingdom. That's just how it works.
It is, and at the
yeah.
same token, I agree with you, Woody, but I also don't want to watch it.
I
It's
know,
too damn
I know.
sad.
Oh my God, it was so funny. There was a video of it. And you know how other people you follow on Instagram, you see their comment first?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, someone we work with, Julie, wrote, "That's it, I'm getting on a plane."
Oh yeah, there were so many memes of that going around. Like
Yeah.
Punch is being bullied. Now we have to fly to Japan.
Yeah.
We also know someone that got a stuffed animal. They're selling them at IKEA now.
Are you
Yeah.
serious?
Like,
IKEA
well,
apparently
no,
sent a ton of.
Yeah, they-
Oh.
No, they were already selling them at IKEA, and then
Yeah.
they sold it. I went to my local IKEA, not looking for this. I just happened to be there,
Okay,
and I looked
sure.
over in the stuffed area.
I was
Totally
looking for it.
sold out.
Gone.
Yeah, well, IKEA sent this zoo in Japan a ton of these things to give to all of them, so that they would all like thinking like maybe
Yeah.
that will help
Talk
out. Like
about
if they all have.
interfering. Beat
Yeah,
up the
something like-
fake monkey. So the zoo said it's
Pussification.
actually good. Punch is showing resilience and mental strength,
Okay.
and announced that he's making progress. He's slowly fitting into the group, but like it is a tough watch, man.
Hey man,
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
horrible.
hey man, this is why like when we were kids, like you didn't want to be the kid wearing the helmet, you know,
You'd
like
be the kid dragging the stuffed
you,
animal
I'm
around.
saying you didn't want to be the kid that was still wearing a bike helmet, you know,
Yeah.
like because those weren't a thing yet.
Right.
Those weren't a thing yet. So like you didn't do anything that really made you stand out in any kind of like weak way, you know.
But do you really
Absolutely.
think the monkeys are judging him for having a stuffed animal?
Yes,
You really do.
that would be my guess.
But
It's because he doesn't have a
you're,
No, it's because he's a loner.
you're
No.
contradicting yourself. These monkeys don't know what a stuffed animal
Yeah.
is.
No, they don't know what a stuffed animal is, but they know that he's different for whatever reason. Like in other
Because he
words,
He's
like
doesn't
carrying around
have
this
a
thing.
mommy.
yeah,
Yeah.
like I'm not saying they apply
at
the
that.
context of what the stuffed animal means or anything, but like you
Then
know,
why don't they beat up the stuffed
They're
animal?
Like,
like,
I'm
that
saying,
dude's
like-
weird. He has something.
right? They think
Right.
he's
Yeah.
weird. That's what I'm saying. They probably just think he's weird. Like what is
Something's
what is he?
off.
What is that? They don't maybe don't know what it is.
I think
is that
it's-
something that's going to hurt us? Is this some kind of threat or like it's weird?
It's because it's an outsider monkey trying to mess with their babies. But he just wants a friend.
I will say, I mean, there's been an update. He does have an adult protector monkey who
Yeah.
grabs him, cleans him, protects him from the other
Good.
monkeys.
Yeah.
Every time
Is
he
that his
moves,
uncle
this
or-
adult
yeah.
monkey comes with him to be like, "What are you doing? Don't go
Well, that's-
over there." Like, come
that's
here.
probably
Double
part of
and
the
it's fucking
God,
it.
why
It's
are we
probably-
so worked up about this monkey?
it's
because he's
right.
adorable.
It's probably part of the process of like what
Monkeying?
what goes on in the monkey world.
But it took so long for one of them to finally protect him and take him in.
Oh my God.
There's much weirder and worse videos you can watch.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I know, Morgan. You send them to me.
Hey, Bort, what's the name of that one account? Is it called like Nature is Metal?
Oh yeah.
God.
Or whatever. Like
Brutal.
Yeah,
I
like
believe
that.
so.
Yeah, because that's what the animal world is.
Yeah,
I
some
get
eat
that.
their young.
But please, just don't. I get it, like lizards and antelope, but okay, fine. But a baby monkey, that is too adorable to see this happen to.
Yes.
It's rough.
What do they say? You don't want to know how the sausage is made.
I don't want to know how the monkey
you want to see the
sausage is
kitchen of
made.
your favorite restaurant.
Exactly.
Like if you really love monkeys or you really love whatever it is, like you don't want to know like what goes on in their own.
Monkeys
in their
and baby
own world,
elephants.
Yeah,
Right.
that monkey in like a couple months is going to start throwing poop at you.
Good.
When I saw the still frame, Gina, and read what it was about, I kept scrolling.
Smart.
That's what you need to do.
Very smart.
Don't want to watch that
no,
sad stuff.
No, don't put that in your head.
Poor little punch.
What a
Yeah.
world.
Well,
Punchy.
you can.
They're punching him.
I mean, he's cute, but come on, guys.
He's so cute. Well, anyway, that's what's happening. I can't think about little Punch anymore.
I know. And when Punch would get bullied and then run back to his little stuffed animal, it was like the saddest thing ever. He just wanted love.
He did.
Have you
run
heard
back
about
to a stuffed
9/11?
animal.
Gina and
way worse
Sammy
stuff.
need to relax. And we're into another new hour. Insensitivity training for a politically correct world. Hope you had a great weekend.
Yeah.
Weekend cheers and jeers. Seabass, what you got?
I'd say cheers to all the people who got the hell out of the Northeast earlier in their life, who said, you know what, I don't need to live in Boston or New York. I can live in South Carolina or Florida, and it's much nicer.
Weather-wise?
Yeah,
Yes.
because for a good 4 or 5 months of the year, it's absolute misery. I have friends who live in Boston, and this is the third or fourth giant snowstorm they've had.
I can say that about like Chicago. Chicago's got like
brutal.
3.5, 4 good months of weather.
It hurts.
But
It's so cold.
But it's a great place to
I knew
live.
there was going to be
Yeah.
some pandering backlash
That's
here.
not
so-
pandering. I'm saying
So I prepared for that.
like you're basing everything just on weather.
Yes, I am quite, and it's quite accurate. Plus, Greg, if you're up in Boston, during the winter, you know how many hours of sunlight you get?
How many?
About 3.
Oh, that's lovely. Yeah, but you can be a volunteer shoveler now.
Here's the thing. I get it.
And you can go to the Cheers bar.
Because when the Pilgrims came over, that's where they landed, and it was just the easiest thing. And then we didn't have, roadways and trains for
Right.
a few hundred years, so I get that. But in the past, I don't know.
They didn't know better.
Right. In the past, 100 years. And people do it. They leave New York and Boston, they go down to Florida when they die and they get old.
Yeah.
That's been the trend for decades now. But I think nowadays there's enough people who are like, oh, this blows. I don't
Right.
have to do this. I can get the hell out of here and go somewhere else. So cheers to, and Sammy's family did it years ago. They
Yep.
moved out of Springfield, Massachusetts.
I'm not from Springfield.
Roughly, close enough.
Yeah.
No, Worcester County.
Okay, so
Worcestershire.
so cheers to those people, because right now you can look back. I've got friends texting me photos and videos of just the feet, because this is already this storm is piling on the feet that were still left over from the last storm a month ago.
Yeah.
It's just impossible. So cheers to all of you all. Jeers, however, man, listen, are you going to hate this?
What?
Cheers to China.
What happened in China?
Well, they
Welcome to the party. Garbage country.
In general.
garbage country, as Woody will, at least he hasn't pandered to China, because they were like 12th place in the medal count for the Olympics.
Yeah, what's going on?
Well,
They
remember-
usually kill you if you don't get a gold.
That's the thing. Remember years ago we heard like, oh, they're grabbing babies and throwing them in like these athlete concentration camps so they could beat everybody and show what an awesome country they are. They're not an awesome country, and these Olympics are proving that.
Maybe they're more of like a summer Olympics country, you know? I don't know.
Well, why would you not want to dominate in everything if you could? I mean,
yeah,
they hosted the Winter
usually,
Olympics.
train people to be absolute champions.
Right. I think we're seeing the cracks in the China armor here. Their birth rate was it 1 baby per mom per
family.
household.
For over the course of the lifetime. Their population's about to crater. Their Olympic results are cratering.
Have you seen the conspiracies that they've actually been lying about the overall population that they even have?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, because, I mean, who can even look into the census?
Yeah.
Because they have like these giant empty cities.
Well, that's another thing.
Yeah.
That's people have pointed out about their economy is a lot of their economy is based on real estate value and construction. When all these like Menace just said, all these empty megalopolises of millions of people are just big empty skyrises exist out there. And sorry, cheers to Canada too. The one thing they were supposed to win in hockey.
Yeah.
Not only
that's a tough pill to swallow there.
And pile that on top of the now 33-year losing streak. They haven't won a Stanley Cup either. Any Canadian team has.
Damn.
Yeah, they're just...
That hurts.
That's the one thing you're supposed to be great at.
Embarrassing.
It's like if America lost at fatness. We'd be like,
Yeah, we lost the apple pie competition.
We owned this.
yeah, so sorry, Canada and China.
Gina, weekend cheers and jeers.
Okay, so cheers to Alyssa Liu. Man, this girl is incredible, and they are absolutely going to make a movie about her. She was the American who won in figure skating in
I thought that was
singles and
Lucky's
teams.
sister, right?
Lucky Lou.
Lucky Liu?
No.
Oh, okay.
never
Not
mind.
kidding.
Yeah.
Look,
Getting.
Lucky Lou.
Oh, Lucky. I
Gotcha,
thought you said
gotcha.
Lucky.
That's funny. I was like,
man.
He was
Lucy
so
Liu?
close.
Guys.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I thought you said Loki.
I thought you said Lucky.
Anyway, she has a crazy story. She was the youngest ever U.S. champion at 13, and then she retired at 16
As you
after
do.
the Beijing Olympics because she placed like 6th. And then she was like, out. I'm retired. I'm never skating again. She went to like hike, like to base camp at
Mount
Mount
Everest.
Thank you. And just was like, had nothing to do with skating. And then 2 years later, when she was 18, she called her coach and she's like, I think I want to do this again. And they were like, bad idea. And then 2 years after that, she wins gold at the Olympics. Her performance was crazy. It was like disco. It was awesome. And I'm not a big Olympics person, but this one, she's amazing. And jeers to this stupid effing America's Next Top Model docuseries.
What?
It is so lame. It is so boring.
It's so good.
It is not good. Maybe because you're younger and you didn't like see the show.
No, I grew up
when
watching it.
Yeah.
Then I don't get it.
As an adult, she
So
didn't see it.
Tyra comes across as like a vapid narcissist, and we're all supposed to be shocked and
dare you.
outraged. And like this is like a big deal, and everyone's like
Yeah, no
demanding she
kidding.
apologize. Nothing they said mattered. It was so boring. I wanted to hear about the allegations that they like changed the prizes on the winners. I want to hear about like the producers like deciding who wins. I want to hear about the beef between Tyra and Jay, that when he quit and she
Yeah.
wouldn't talk to him. This was such a nothing waste of time. I truly don't know why people are enjoying
They're
it.
coming out with another one.
It's so
good.
Because this one was
boring.
actually produced by Tyra. I mean, I believe there was some of that, what you just covered in it, but
I
not
watched
to the
it.
full extent.
I didn't see. It was
But it's
just
not like it makes her look
Yeah,
good,
I mean,
right?
it doesn't
Well, she-
make her look good at all, but
She's
they
not-
don't.
if
like-
she's producing it, but
like-
she's not hiding behind
Like Gina
anything.
said, like they mentioned the beefs and like
she's
you know
like,
the
I don't
falling
think it's appropriate to talk about
the
that.
falling outs between her and like the other people that were judges and stuff like that, but they don't go like too deep in what it was all about.
She straight up said, "I'm not answering that. I'll call him myself."
Yeah,
I'm like,
but the
okay,
other people
next.
the other judges, they talk
expanded
about
a
it.
little
Yeah,
more.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
just so like I just felt like it was such a
couldn't
waste.
Finish it. It was boring.
Thank
What the heck are you
Greg.
guys watching?
Boring.
Morgan, I
That
think
is
you're
so good.
Morgan. I think you're the only one who likes it.
That's wild.
Yeah,
boring.
it was just so
And-
boring.
Because this should be something like right in Greg's wheelhouse.
Exactly.
Right
I
in
thought I'd
Gina's
love it.
wheelhouse.
Nope.
Nah, dog.
Wow. No
Super
kidding.
boring.
Learn
Cheers.
nothing.
Yep.
Boring.
Menace weekend cheers and jeers.
Well, obviously we had a great event, but during the weekend I went to this little secret show for Gabriel Iglesias because he's like ramping up for that big show with our friend Joe Coy. They're doing 70,000 people at SoFi Stadium, but he did like a 200-person show, and I got to get into that, and that was really fun because he has this whole month off right now, but he wants to do all these
nice.
yeah, he wants to do like all these
Sounds
little
awesome.
pop-up shows to make sure that he's ready for the show
Staying
in March.
loose.
Yeah. So it was fun to go to that, but my jeers though was planter boxes. Greg, you feel me, right?
Planner boxes.
Planter
wrong with
boxes.
those?
So I want to buy these planter boxes for my balcony so I can like cover the balcony so my dogs can't look over the balcony and bark at people. And I want this like these modern style, like tall, thin ones.
Mm-hmm.
Every time I want to go buy these things, I can never find them.
I remember you had that issue
Yeah,
before.
right?
Well, it is February.
Yeah. So I go, but no, you go to Lowe's and they have 9,000 different planter boxes, but not the ones that I want.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was
Yeah.
gonna be like maybe it was
Out of
any kind
season.
of like outdoor
Like,
Yeah.
gardening or outdoor kind of plant.
None of
stuff.
that stuff should be
Might just out
seasonal
of season.
anymore.
Yeah, like nothing should like clothes, everything shouldn't be seasonal anymore. But anyway, so these planter boxes, dude, Greg, right?
Mm-hmm.
$1 trillion.
Of
and
course.
you know they cost like 5 cents. to
Right?
make.
Yeah.
Dude,
That's so
I would
true.
love to see the markup
That's
on
like
these things.
umbrellas too.
$80 for these planter boxes that again I know they make in China for 10 cents.
Yeah.
Like, and then of course
They're
they
just
don't
plastic?
have They're like plastic. Like so, the initial ones that I wanted, they're like plastic and I don't know, like some kind of compound on over the plastic, right? So they kind of look like they're almost rock, basically, right? Some kind of maybe spackle, I don't know. Anyways, so then they're the wrong size, so I had to take them back to Lowe's, and they go, "Oh, we don't do exchanges, so you have to do full return and then get the other planter boxes that I want." So I do all that kind of stuff, and then I'm hauling around this, I don't know, like a hand truck type thing. I run over my foot with it.
Oh, no.
It's the worst. Again, I'm still upset because I know these planter boxes that I'm spending hundreds of dollars on, 30 cents that they paid on these things.
The way you describe them, it sounds like they're fancier, like than just a basic
No,
planter box.
they're pretty basic. I have a rectangular one, and they coated it with something that makes it look like it's concrete or stone.
Yeah.
And that was like $17,000.
Yeah.
You guys, you're hitting on something. I noticed this. I noticed somebody ran into a big, what I thought was stone sign outside an apartment complex. It was absolutely just like inside styrofoam.
Yeah.
And they just spray the spackle stuff on it, and it had been sitting there for decades.
It's like movie magic.
Right. That's what they do on movie sets.
Yeah.
Like what looks like brick and stone and everything else.
How is he lifting that?
Yeah. Well, that's going back when there was all this thing with the tariff thing that was going on, and then like the distributors in China were like, "Hey, we make this stuff like super cheap, so just go ahead and just buy it from us directly." And I would love to find out who
Can you
makes
buy
these
them
planter boxes
online. Just have them shipped to your house.
Hello, Timu, right, Menace?
Yeah, I would
maybe
have
not
to like.
Temu, but if you can't find them in stock somewhere, just stop
I'm
running
sure
around from place to place.
Well, you
Driving
know me,
yourself
I'm
crazy.
very, very impatient person. I was like, I'd rather just go to a store and just buy it.
Yeah, but I'm saying if it's not there, rather than trying to hunt it down.
So then I end up getting these other planter boxes, but I don't really love them. So
Dude, Menace
It's
just
a-
put up that
an ongoing-
fake grass. Have you seen that?
yeah, that's not the part that I want because why did I want just like flush planter box, but then they love going at a little side angle where they go inwards on the bottom.
This is
And it
this is
looks
one of those
dumb.
things. Can you imagine, Menace, if we went back in time and found your 25-year-old self and said that at some point
This
you're
is
going
what
to
you're bitching
be
about?
emotionally over the top about planter boxes
And the shape thereof.
and not being able to find them.
It makes
No,
me
you-
happy.
you-
No, I'm saying it's just it's a very adult thing, right?
Yeah,
Like
No,
can
you knew me at that age too. I remember when I was going crazy. I was trying to find that
a hamper.
the hamper, the wicker
Yeah.
basket, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my
I was going hard for the right hamper.
Yeah,
I'm
he was
still going
going-
hard trying to find it.
Yeah.
I am trying to find a
new laundry basket.
Yeah, new laundry
hamper.
basket. Yeah, I'm in the
Wow.
market.
Hot
Oh,
talk.
love a good basket.
See? And who says we're not exciting people?
I tried to find a pot
Hey,
for
look! I went to a comedy show and I'm like
Yeah.
looking for it, so I'm still having an exciting life.
Yeah.
I tried to find a pot for a
Balance.
small plant that I keep on a console table, and
Yeah.
this pot was no bigger than a salad bowl. It was $110.
What?
And I didn't buy it because I thought, was this an actual artifact from like Rome? Like,
Yeah.
what the hell?
Sammy, weekend cheers and jeers.
Well, my cheers is to Punch the Monkey for finally getting a protector in the zoo because he was bullied so much and I had to watch so many videos on that. So my cheers
God. Had
is to him actually getting a protector in the animal kingdom.
So this is that little baby monkey thing
Yep.
that got put in with adults, and then they all
Yes.
bullied it,
Bullied
and
it.
kicked the crap out of it.
Yes. And my jeers is honestly to me for not having AAA because we've talked about it in here so
Oh,
much and how
no.
so
Yeah.
great it
Rules.
is to
With a
have
car
AAA.
You're
that
even a
old.
sponsor of the show.
Yes. And I didn't have it. I got a flat tire over the weekend. I pulled up to our event and Timar was like, "Hey, you have a flat tire." And I didn't know. I didn't pop. It wasn't anything. I just pulled into the spot.
woman.
I don't know.
Good driver.
And I had to find someone else on the promotions team who had AAA to help me out.
Oh my God.
Fraud.
Oh,
Yeah, fraudulent.
is that fraud?
Yeah, we used to do it. We used to
technically.
do it in college all the time. We'd have AAA. We all had crappy, broke down cars, and we'd all you get like 3 or whatever toes or whatever a year,
Yeah.
and we'd all ask whenever somebody like, who's got one left on your punch
Did
card?
you have to get
I just
towed,
no,
or do
it
you
didn't
have like
get
a
towed.
spare?
No, just put a spare tire on it. Yes.
Now,
Oh,
why
okay.
is Steamboat Willie letting you drive around with low tires?
He doesn't know. When is he ever in my car?
Oh,
We
Yeah, I
go in
don't
his
know.
car.
Yeah, we're in the
What
nice
do you
car.
think he
Yeah.
inspects her tire?
bad.
yeah, you should walk around every day or
Yeah,
so,
kick
check the
'em.
tires, kick
Yeah, that's what boyfriends do.
you know,
It's-
wash the car.
Well, I'm just saying it's your job as the man of the household to make sure that all these things are in working order.
Well, if he was the
trash
man of the
cans are out-
household, but he
Oh.
doesn't live with
Yeah.
her.
Yeah,
That's
the-
also
Yeah.
true.
The trash cans are out on a certain day. and
Yep.
Well, it's good practice for when they move in together.
Exactly.
Since we're talking about tires, does anybody know about these EV tires that they're selling at Costco? Are they any good?
EV tires?
Yeah, so apparently you're supposed to get a couple extra miles out of them, but I don't know how much they are.
Is it because electric vehicles are heavier? Probably. Right, so they're wearing tires out faster.
Oh,
so
that makes sense, I guess.
Got to be a little bit more durable.
I need to get some. I'll probably get them. I don't know.
Okay.
Depending on the price, though.
Hopefully you do.
Yeah.
Keep us updated.
Anybody's got any feedback from this?
I need feedback.
us
EV
up.
tires, yay
Hampers,
or nay?
potted plants.
Yeah.
On the text over to 22987. We're going to take a quick break. More Woody Shows next. Hang on.